Hyping up the release of the Indigo Disc, I have decided to shiny on a shiny from every single generation in one video. Just before this video gets started, it would be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe. We are on our way to 10,000 subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to smash that like button, and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any more videos like this. So here we go. First, we start off with Sandshrew. Now, this was literally the quickest hunt out of all of them. Like, soon after I closed out of the picnic, boom, like 30 seconds, and that's just it. Shiny Sandshrew, and that's the first one out of 9 in the bag. Next up, using the same sandwich as Sandshrew, we were able to go towards the water. Again, this is all in the DLC as well. We were able to get our Gen 2 Mon being Wooper, and one of the, again, faster shinies. I think taking me about a minute or so. Not really that long, but again, Gen 2 in the bag. Next up was our Gen 3 Pokemon, and this one did take quite a bit. I did have to recycle a sandwich because the first one I used, I wasn't able to get the shiny, but I was finally on the second sandwich able to get a shiny Bagon, one of my favorite shiny Pokemon from Gen 3. Of course, taking that spot as my favorite Gen 3 shiny would be Metagross. But again, nonetheless, one of my favorite shinies as well is Salamence, and Bagon is up there too, but that is Gen 3 caught. Next up was Gen 4, and this one took significantly less time than the last one, but still a lot of time, taking up, I think, half of the sandwich that I used, which was, of course, I only used one sandwich, being an electric type sandwich, and one of my favorite shinies, honestly, one of my favorite shinies from Gen 4 being Luxio. Now, I do have a shiny Luxray on one of my diamond copies that I put the Q-Charm glitch on, which was honestly really fun when I did that. I don't even think I beat the game on that copy either, but, you know, as you can see, this is sped up, like, really fast. I don't know how fast, but I know it's pretty fast, so you guys don't have to sit through this entire footage watching me go through, you know, I think minutes upon minutes of me searching for a shiny Luxio. Now, originally the target was Shanks, but I was able to find this little plateau area where Shanks, Luxray, and Luxio spawn. The outcome was I got a Luxio, which either way, even if I got a Shanks, a Luxio, or a Luxray, I would have been happy, but nonetheless, we got a Luxio, completing our Gen 4 Mon. This was okay. This was an okay hunt in terms of time, but honestly, a really awesome shiny to get, and that is Gen 4 in the bag. Next up was Gen 5, and this hunt was not exactly the fastest nor the shortest. It was actually 11 minutes long, so I'd say relatively kind of short. This shiny also, in my opinion, is really good as well. Shiny Sandile, so I was about to say Salandit. I honestly, Salandit hates me too when it comes to actually getting a female one. I've still got like 2 male ones. Anyways, off track, but getting this shiny Pokemon right here to me is awesome because I actually really like Crocodile as well. And again, just one of the more simple hunts, one of the, you know, easy paced hunts, not too, you know, long, not too short. And again, one of the better shinies too as well, in my opinion. I think there's actually probably more better shinies, mostly better shinies throughout the entire video, but probably one of my favorites from Gen 5, so that is Gen 5, and we got that Gen 5 shiny in the bag. Coming up on the 3DS generations, we're starting off with Gen 6. Now, this one is one of the easier hunts, one of the shorter hunts, in a sense, and we're back in the DLC as well for this one as well, and it is for a dragon type, being that of Noibat. Pretty easy hunt, pretty easy going hunt, and I think it only took probably about 4 to 5 minutes, honestly, which wasn't that long. It was near the place where you're able to get the I forgot what it was called, but it's the apple to evolve Applin into Diplin. There we go, Diplin. And yeah, it was pretty easy, pretty pretty simple actually. And we got our Gen 6 shiny Pokemon. Our next stop is that of the last generation on the 3DS. Of course, only Gen 6 and Gen 7 were on the 3DS, being our Gen 7 Pokemon. Now, this was not exactly the fastest nor the slowest again for our Gen 7 Pokemon here on the beach. We're back actually in the mainland here, and again, it wasn't really like a tough hunt. It wasn't really a time-consuming hunt. Again, I was like listening to music during all of this as well, which was funny, and we were able to get our shiny Sandygast, of course, one of my favorite shinies from Gen 7. Honestly, I've actually thought about shiny hunting it in Ultra Moon. I think I lost my Ultra Moon copy somewhere. I'm sure I'll find it someday at least, and yeah, that was our Gen 7 shiny. Maybe I'll SOS it, I don't know, but we'll see what we got here in Scarlet and Violet. Again, I cannot wait for the starters to be released in part 2 as well, and that is our Gen 7 shiny card. Coming up on our last 2 shinies here, we're headed into the Nintendo Switch generations, starting off with Gen 8, of course, one of my all-time favorite gens. I know it wasn't well liked by the Pokemon community. I've seen a ton of videos where people have been hating on it, but honestly, I personally love the generation. Of course, Scorbunny, my mascot, one of my favorite Pokemon ever, one of my favorite shinies too. And yeah, we head to Gen 8, and this time we're hunting for Dracloak. I'm pretty sure this is use the same sandwich off the last one, being Sandygast, of course the ghost type sandwich. And this was one of the longer hunts. I'm gonna be honest, this was not fun. This was because like I feel like the luck didn't really transfer over until like towards the very end of this hunt. But either way, we were able to get that beautiful shiny Dragloak, and that would cap off our Gen 8 shiny, moving on to Gen 9. Well, here we are, our last stop being Generation 9, of course, Scarlet and Violet, and can't wait for part 2 of the DLC to come out. And I did a little something special here. I actually switched over from Violet to Scarlet to get Fluttermane, and again, you already know this shiny hunt too easy, of course. Use the glitch. I know this is kind of like a give me shiny, and this one definitely sucks, but either way, I still got it. Again, Fluttermane being one of my favorite shinies too. Actually, a great shiny from Gen 9, of course. I'm in no disagreement to say that the Scarlet Paradox Pokemon have better shinies than the Violet Paradox Pokemon, because I agree with that. And of course, I like Iron Thorns though. Iron Thorns still always be in my heart as well. And that is going to be it as we get our Gen 9 shiny being Fluttermane. And that concludes our journey. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Now, I know this video isn't exactly the longest. I also apologize for any audio issues that you might hear. Of course, there might be a little buzzing from my mic. I apologize for that. I've been trying to fix that. Nonetheless, I hope you did enjoy the video. Again, in the background, yeah, some of them are burned because of my Talonflame from the video, because it has flame body, of course. There's Wooper, there's Sandshrew. Of course, all of them aren't here because I can only have like 6 Pokemon in my party, and I caught 9. Of course, one of those Pokemon, obviously in Scarlet, that I haven't transferred over yet, being Fluttermane, of course, but there's Dragloak. Sandile, I think, is somewhere over there. Who else is here? I think that's pretty much it. What? Luxio, Dragloak, Sandshrew, Wooper, and Sandile. Yeah, I think that's it for all the Pokemon I have here right now. Again, I love all these shinies as well. I may evolve some of them, I don't know. Of course, Sandshrew having a special place in my heart too, because that was one of the shinies I caught on Alpha Sapphire, if you guys remember. Of course, Wooper too. I did actually catch a shiny Wooper in the Friend Safari, which was awesome as well. And again, if you guys haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Of course, it's free. You can always change your mind. Again, we're so close. Well, we're not so close, but we're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. So hopefully we can hit that by midway through 2024. Of course, I don't expect to hit like 10,000 subscribers before the end of 2023 because that's just not realistic. But again, please hit that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to turn on that bell. And also don't forget to tell your friends all about my videos as well as your family so they can join and have some fun as well. And yeah, again, also don't forget to turn on the bell, as I forgot to say, so you don't miss any of these videos. And I think that is pretty much it. Again, I apologize for the audio issues that may occur. Again, I've been trying to fix that. Maybe I have to update my PC. I don't know, but we'll see in the future. And more videos coming soon as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.